We are living through a massive extinction event. Hey Alexa, who owns Chick-fil-A?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Chick-fil-A is a private, family-owned company and does not offer stock options to the public.
Hey Alexa, who owns Panera Bread?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Panera Bread is an American chain store of bakery cafe fast casual restaurants with over 2,000 locations, all of which are in the United States and Canada. Panera Bread is owned by JAB Holding Company, which is, in turn, owned by the Reimann family of Germany.
Hey Alexa, who owns In-N-Out?
In-N-Out is owned by Snyder family.
Hey Alexa, who owns McDonald's?
McDonald's is a publicly traded company owned by many individual shareholders and other large investment companies. McDonald's current CEO is Christopher Kempczinski.
Hey Alexa, what is the meaning of Minnesota?
The name Minnesota translates to sky-tinted water, or clouded muddy water. It's derived from the Dakota Sioux Minnesota, a name used for the Minnesota River.
Hey Alexa, how old is a gray wolf species?
Here's something I found on reference.com. Evolutionary biologists believe that gray wolves emerged about 800,000 years ago during the Pleistocene epoch. Modern European and North American wolves are believed to have descended from a subspecies that arose about 150,000 years ago.
Hey Alexa, what is the land of 10,000 lakes?
Here's something I found on the internet. The U.S. state of Minnesota is known as the land of 10,000 lakes.
Hey Alexa, how old is Minnesota?
Minnesota is 165 years old, as it was admitted to the Union on May 11, 1858.
Hey Alexa, what happened in 1858?
In 1858, several events took place, including the death of Johannes Peter Muller, a German physiologist and anatomist, and the birth of Tăi Ionescu, a Romanian politician. The Government of India Act 1858 came into effect, replacing company rule in India and establishing the British Raj. Additionally, Lord Palmerston, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, introduced a bill to transfer control of India from the East India Company to the Crown.
Hey Alexa, what is a dream team?
The term dream team can have different meanings depending on the context. In the realm of basketball, especially, the Dream Team was the 1992 United States men's Olympic basketball team that consisted of active professional players from the NBA. They were the first American team to do so and captured the imaginations of basketball fans around the world.
Hey Alexa, how did Robert Kardashian pass away?
Robert Kardashian died on September 30th, 2003 at the age of 59 due to esophageal cancer.
My dad. Oh my god. Hey Alexa, how did New Hampshire get its name?
Here's something I found on reference.com. New Hampshire was named by Captain John Mason in 1788, after the English county of Hampshire. It was the 9th region of America to be granted statehood, which occurred on June 21st of that year.
Hey Alexa, what is the capital of New Hampshire?
The capital of New Hampshire is Concord. Located in the center of the state, Concord is home to the New Hampshire State House, the governor's office, and many state government agencies. The city is
Concord.
also known for its historic landmarks, museums, and parks, making it a popular tourist destination.
Hey Alexa, what is a Concord?
A Concord is a cultivar of grape, known as Vitis labrusca. It is a species of grape that is used to make wine, table grapes, and juice. The Concord grape is native to North America and has a deep purple color when ripe.
Hey Alexa, what happened in New Hampshire in 1911?
In 1911, the New Hampshire State Legislature passed a comprehensive bill that established a new framework for the licensing and regulation of railroads and public utilities in the state.
Hey Alexa. Oh, shoot, I forgot it. Hey Alexa, how old is Lakewood?
From ca.gov. Lakewood was incorporated on April 16, 1954, and is a city 10 miles southeast of Los Angeles whose founders redefined and revolutionized municipal organization in California, and was until after the Second World War open farmland with several thousand acres of beans and sugar beets.
This is where the office comes in. Hey Alexa, when was Orange County, California incorporated or established?
Orange County, California was founded on August 1, 1889.
Hey Alexa, what happened in the year 1889?
There were several events that took place in 1889. Some of these include the founding of the National Geographic Society, the opening of the first major electric railway in London, and the death of Charles Darwin. Additionally, the Vienna World's Fair was held, and the first modern Olympics were held in Athens.
Hey Alexa, who was Robert Kardashian's parents?
Robert Kardashian's mother was Helen Kardashian and his father was Arthur Kardashian. Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Thanks for your feedback.
Hey Alexa, who was Kris Jenner's parents?
Kris Jenner's parents are Mary Houghton and Robert Houghton.
Hey Alexa, where's the Granite State?
Granite State College is in Concord, NH.
Hey Alexa, where is the Granite State located? On this covered bridge.
Granite State College is in Concord, NH.
In the United States of New Hampshire. Hey Alexa, where's the longest covered bridge?
The longest covered bridge in the world is the Heartland Bridge, which spans the St. John River in New Brunswick, Canada. It is approximately 1,300 feet long and connects the towns of Heartland and Somerville.
Hey Alexa, when was The Legend of Sleepy Hollow created?
The short story titled The Legend of Sleepy Hollow was created by Washington Irving in the year 1820.
Hey Alexa, what happened in 1820 in New Hampshire?
In 1820, the lighthouse at the Isles of Shoals, New Hampshire's only offshore lighthouse, was built to protect mariners from the rocky shores of White Island.
We can do that. We can do that. 38. Or we can do flip-flop. 37. I think I had that. Either way. Right. You have options. There's more to it. There's more to it. Hey Alexa, how old is McDonald's?
McDonald's was founded on January 1, 1955 by Ray Kroc, Richard, and Maurice McDonald. It is 69 years old.
Hey Alexa, what happened in New Hampshire in 2004?
Tina, here's your news. In Barry, New Hampshire by WMUR.
Meantime, UNH's 18th ranked men's team coming off a pair of losses to #1 Boston College. It is the final weekend of the regular season at UMass Lowell Friday, then hosting the Riverhawks on
Hey
Saturday.
Alexa, what happened in Colorado in 1896?
From denverlibrary.org. In late April 1896, Cripple Creek, Colorado, endured 2 catastrophic fires over a period of 96 hours.
Teams make the NCAA tournament, so the Wildcats need to make it far in the Hockey East Championship to have a chance at the big tourney. Saturday night is senior night at the Whip.
Yeah, senior night's always special, you know, it's kind of a bittersweet night. You know, it's goes by fast. You know, your relationships with a lot of these guys start many years ago, and then, you know, there's ups, downs, and but it's also a
Hey
fun
Alexa,
night.
who is Taylor Swift's dad?
Taylor Swift's father is Scott Swift.
As always.
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. I mean, I got family coming in from Minnesota, so it's going to be awesome to see them and play in front of them. I don't get to
Hey
do it.
Alexa, when did Taylor Swift's mother pass away?
As far as I know, Andrea Swift is alive. She was born on January 10, 1958 and is 66 years old.
But, yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it.
Hey Alexa, when did...
I don't know that one.
Hey Alexa, when did Michael Jackson pass away?
Michael Jackson died on June 25, 2009 at the age of 50 years.
A 13-7 vote. The
Hey
House
Alexa,
Judiciary.
when did Lisa Marie Presley pass away?
Lisa Marie Presley died on January 12, 2023 at the age of 54 years.
Approved a bill to legalize assisted suicide in New Hampshire. The bill, which refers to the act as, quote, medical assistance in dying, would allow doctors to prescribe mentally competent patients with less than 6 months to live a lethal cocktail of drugs to be self-administered.
For those people who choose to take advantage of this option and who are able to make an informed decision about the end of their own life.
Reps made some changes to the bill regarding medical providers, but the debate centered largely around whether this law would normalize suicide.
There's nothing you can tell me about death.
Yep.
I have lived enough years, I've seen enough of it. But I'm going to tell you right here and right now, I will vote no on this bill because I do not believe in assisted suicide.
Other opponents questioned opening this door for future legislatures, saying once the law is on the books, it could be expanded.
This is medical assisted suicide. And if we're going to allow suicide and creeping human nature to expand things to other people who are on the fringe or the edge, the limits start to move.
For many lawmakers, this comes down to the simple matter of individual choice.
I want the liberty, if the circumstances arise when the choice is endure terrible suffering or be able to end it in a more peaceful way. I want that option.
In Concord, Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.
Hampstead Hospital is one of the state's psychiatric facilities providing inpatient and residential services for children and young adults. News 9 has learned that around 10:30 Saturday morning, state and local police responded to the hospital's campus after youth patients assaulted staff members. 2 ambulances were called. One person, though, was transported to an emergency room in Plastow. It's unclear if that person was a patient or a staff member. On Sunday, another request for help came in around noon for juvenile patients assaulting several staff members. We're told some of the workers were evaluated at the scene but were not transported. In a statement to News 9, a DHHS spokesperson says, quote, by virtue of being the facility that treats New Hampshire youth with the most complex and acute behavioral issues, it's not uncommon for challenging behaviors to occur at this facility. All of our employees are highly trained in therapeutic best practices around how to safely de-escalate situations. The department adds that at times, clinicians will reach out to local first responders for help. Hampstead Police tells us between February 3rd and March 3rd, 13 police reports were associated with Hampstead Hospital, although they do not provide specifics about those reports. And now New Hampshire State Police is actually the lead on calls to Hampstead.
How old is Elon Musk?
Elon Musk is 52 years old.
Hospital, the local police department will assist whenever it's needed. We reached out to state police for additional information, but we were told that could not be released due to the ages of the people involved. Reporting live in Hampstead tonight, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
It's new data Queen City leaders say clearly shows New Hampshire's bail law is hurting public safety. Legislators passed.
What happened in New Hampshire in 1994?
In 1994, 2 wineries were established in New Hampshire, Jeweltown Vineyards and Flag Hill Winery, both of which produced their first vintages from locally grown grapes.
Package in 2018, which made it much easier for criminal offenders to avoid jail after arrest. Manchester police say in the last.
What is the meaning of sour grapes?
Sour grapes is a phrase that refers to the expression of disdain for something that is not possessed. The idiomatic expression alludes to the idea that if something is not achievable, then it should not be desired. It is used to illustrate the disappointment or frustration of not achieving a goal or possessing something desired.
They've arrested 4,529 people, and in 26% of those cases, the person arrested was already out on bail from a prior arrest.
But we're being inundated with repeat offenders.
Mayor Jay Ruhe says among the...
What happened to the indigenous people in New Hampshire?
During the 1600s, Native Americans in New Hampshire were forced to leave due to colonial expansion.
crimes for offenders rearrested while out on bail were felon in possession of a dangerous weapon, simple assault, and criminal threatening.
Which of these crimes are acceptable to have occur repeatedly in our community? And what is it going to take to fix this?
For almost 6 years, lawmakers in Concord haven't been able to agree on substantive changes. Mayor Rue is now calling for the elimination of personal recognizance bail for all felonies and a new requirement that anyone rearrested while out.
How many mayors are in Orange County?
From Answers.com. There must be 34 mayors because there are so many cities in Orange County. It really has a 5-member board of supervisors.
Appear before a judge before being held or released. But there's
Hey
already
Alexa,
strong...
who was Gavin Newsom's parents?
Gavin Newsom's parent is William Newsom.
Those proposals from Democrats and Liberty Republicans. The New Hampshire ACLU says the 2018 bail law is working largely as intended and slammed Rue today for, quote, advocating to unnecessarily incarcerate Granite Staters.
Maybe it's working as some have intended. The realities on the ground is that this has created more problems for our police. This has created more problems for our businesses and our residents. This has created problems for visitors.
House Democratic leader Matt Wilhelm, who represents Manchester, was unavailable for comment today, but did provide a statement saying that the House is working on its own fix to the bail law, and the, quote, narrative advanced today that the law is inadequate to protect public safety is, quote, fear-based and not factual. In Concord, Adam Sexton, WMUR, News 9.
Hey Alexa, how old is Hollywood?
Hollywood was
John
founded
Starkey
in 1903.
has been the Seabrook DPW director the last 24 years.
How old is Hollywood?
Hollywood was founded in 1903.
On average, they'd roll out for storm cleanup about 28 times a season, but that hasn't been the case the last 2
Hey
years.
Alexa, how old is Hollywood?
Hollywood was founded in 1903.
23. He says they went out about 23 times. So far this year, only 15. The last 2 winter seasons have fallen in the top 5 warmest winters on record for the state.
Hey Alexa, what other names did Walt Disney go by?
Walt Disney also went by the name Enchanted Tiki Room Comic. He was a prominent figure in the entertainment industry, known for his creativity and innovation. He founded the Walt Disney Company and created some of the most iconic characters and stories in the world.
A lot of different ways.
Starkey says the lack of snow allows them to work on other things that need to be done, like make sure the truck maintenance is up to date. Plus, the DPW crews wear many hats. When they aren't out plowing, they're collecting garbage, cleaning local parks and cemeteries, and filling potholes, which is consuming right now.
So there's always something to do in public works.
Aside from the maintenance benefits, he says a mild winter ends up saving the town and taxpayers money.
Saving the budget with overtime that we're not using, and salt and repairs. So there's a lot of savings so far.
And he thinks homeowners out there might have benefited from the mild winter too.
The good news is we
Hey
didn't hit as many.
Alexa, where is Sue the T-Rex located?
From Answers.com, Sue, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, is on display at the Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago, Illinois.
That's a good
Hey
thing.
Alexa, where was Sue the T-Rex digged up?
From ChicagoTribune.com, Sue, the most complete T-Rex ever recovered, was found by paleontologist Sue Hendrickson in the Black Hills of South Dakota in 1990.
Now, winter technically isn't over until March 19th, so Starkey says we're not out of the woods just yet. We're live in Seabrook, Kelly O'Brien, WMUR News 9.
Hey Alexa, Ted Bundy?
I was just screaming so
Theodore
somebody
Robert
could hear
Bundy
me.
was an
A
American
woman describing the
serial
moment
killer
she
who
says she was
kidnapped,
assaulted
raped, and
in a
murdered
grocery
dozens of
store
young
parking
women and
lot.
girls
That
during the
woman, who did not want to
1970s
be
and possibly
identified,
earlier.
says she was driving over from across the street
Hey
around 8
Alexa,
p.m.
how many friends did Ted Bundy have in politics?
Ted Bundy was friends with Ann Rule.
Hey Alexa, how far in politics was Ted Bundy?
From GearRank.org. Bundy was appointed to the Seattle Crime Prevention Advisory Committee and later became an assistant to Ross Davis, the chairman of the Washington State Republican Party.
Night when she noticed a black pickup truck coming her way despite having a red light.
I beeped at him because he almost hit me from the side, and his lights were off.
That's when she says the truck followed her into the Shaw's parking lot, and the driver approached her and grabbed her sweatshirt. She says he started pulling her and wouldn't let go.
I threw myself on the ground, and I was in a little bit of shock. I noticed that he wasn't letting go of me, so I started like screaming and yelling. And then as soon as I screamed, like I let out like the second scream, he like completely just got up and like went into his truck and drove off.
The woman says there was no one else in the parking lot at the time and no security cameras. Belmont police say they're investigating.
We are looking into it. In fact, our detectives are looking for video surveillance at area businesses.
And there are several businesses in this shopping area, but we haven't seen
Alexa,
any security
what is the meaning
cameras.
of
That woman
genocide?
says her attacker was a blonde man about 5'6" or 5'7" and muscular who was driving a black pickup
Genocide
truck.
is the
Belmont
deliberate and
police are asking
systematic
anyone who may have
extermination
seen
of a
anything to
specific
give them a
group of
call.
people.
We're live
This
in
could be
Belmont.
based on
Hannah
their
Carter,
national,
WMUR
racial,
News 9.
political, or cultural background. It is a grave violation of human rights and can lead to the destruction of entire communities. The perpetrators of genocide aim to destroy a group of people for their perceived inferiority, and the act of genocide is a serious crime punishable under international law.
Hey Alexa, who decides the international law?
From Virginia.edu. The International Court of Justice decides international legal disputes between states and provides advisory opinions on legal questions referred to it by the United Nations.
Hey Alexa, what is the flower of New Hampshire?
New Hampshire's state flower is the purple lilac.
Hey Alexa, what is New Hampshire's state animal?
New Hampshire's state bird is purple finch, its state dog is chinook, its state fish is striped bass, and its state mammal is white-tailed deer.
Hey Alexa, when was the pyramids made?
The Giza pyramids were built from 2560 U20132540 BCE, but the oldest known Egyptian pyramids, in Saqqara, were built from 2630 U20132611 BCE.
Hey Alexa, how old is a Kumeya's?
From ccdiscovery.com. She is 37 years old.
Hey Alexa, how old is a Kumeyaay tribe from San Diego?
Akumi is a 17-year-old girl from the San Diego tribe. She is a San Diego State University commit and was a shortstop and right-handed pitcher in high school.
Hey Alexa, San Pasqual tribe?
The San Pasqual Band of Mission Indians is a federally recognized tribe that has its reservation in northeastern San Diego County, California. The tribe is located in Southern California.
Hey Alexa, how old is San Pasqual tribe?
From Newver.com. He is 79 years old now.
Hey Alexa, how old is the San Pasqual tribe?
I don't know that one.
Hey Alexa, where did San Pasqual tribe originated from? Mission, I should say mission.
The San tribe has its origin in southern Africa, specifically around 150,000 years ago. They are one of the oldest groups of humans, predating other Homo sapiens settlements in the region. Their lineage can be traced back to the early Stone Age, making them a highly distinctive and unique tribe with a rich cultural heritage.
sand. Hey Alexa, where is the name Armstrong originated from?
The last name Armstrong is of Scottish Borders origin, and it describes someone with strong arms. In Ireland, the Armstrong name changed to an anglicised version of two Gaelic names, Mac Thrimthir and Olabri Trian. The clan Armstrong is from the border region between England and Scotland.
What? Hey Alexa, how old is the Mission Band Indian in San Pasqual?
From Wikipedia.org. The oldest surviving sketch of the mission, dating back to 1850 and now in the collection of the Bancroft Library, shows that the domes above the stone church's transept, along with the main dome and cupola, lantern house, located above the sanctuary, survived the 1812 earthquake.
1812. Hey Alexa, what happened in New Hampshire in 1812?
In 1812, the nation was in the middle of the War of 1812, and the Portsmouth Navy Yard was captured by British forces. The Treaty of Ghent was still a year away when the British captured the New Hampshire coast.
Hey Alexa, who was Paul Revere?
Paul Revere was an American silversmith, engraver, early industrialist, Sons of Liberty member, and patriot. He is considered a folk hero for his midnight ride to alert the colonial militia in April 1775 to the approach of British forces before the battles of Lexington and Concord, as dramatized in Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's 1861 poem,
18 holes.
Paul Revere's Ride.
That's where he's going. My chapstick. I forgot. Oh, yeah. This chopstick. See? Okay. Hey Alexa, what's today's date?
Today is Wednesday, March 6th.
Hey Alexa, what time is it?
It's 7:08 p.m.
Hey Alexa, what is the meaning of 1010?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, 1010 indicates that the angels are at your side to give you encouragement and the confidence you need to explore territories and areas unknown to you. It's also the police code for off-duty.